why the hell are we here?
Nice one. I'll tell you when we see it, but we're looking for something.
Well, what are we looking for?
I am this high.
The wait's over, Rad.
What?
Okay, Rad. In that facility, there are anime girls, at least according to the intel I have.
Wait, there is? That's insane. Truly?
At least according to the intel I have.
Well then what are we waiting for? Let's get in!
Loud or quiet?
My middle name is Loud, after all.
No, your middle name is Lawrence.
Well, now it's Loud.
Speaking of loud, we have some loud incoming.
Well, they sure sound angry.
When do they not?
What the hell is that? You imbecile! You've doomed us all! What to keep on your own? No!
Man, these cameras show absolutely nothing.
What about the logs?
Oh yeah, forgot about those.
The log files are only 1 megabyte?
Apparently. Let's see what's in it.
Okay. Well, check the recycle bin.
Nothing. I wonder if another spy got here before us and blended in.
He's a sweat. He's definitely here for the anime girls too.
I just got a vision from cloggers. We'll be in a fight soon.
Did you feel that?
A stand user.
Before we engage, let's see... Rad, look at how he's moving. It's like he's playing with 100 ping.
He seems like the type to put a PNG of a log in the logs folder to mess with us.
Yeah, but at least now we know it's a race. We need to find them before he...
B! Cloggers!
It's your pleasure to meet me. I'm surprised you made it this far. Security should have dispatched you, especially the PSC. Unless you two aren't normal spies, and instead are stand users. Either way, it doesn't matter. Your journey will end with your death and the disappointment you'll feel knowing I've won and you've lost. You'll never dance again!
Tonight!
Rad!
Ugh. She might be a very formidable opponent after all.
What did you do to him?
What? Crap! I can't control my body! Is this the power of her stand? You'll never dance again? I'm not sure he can handle this on his own.
I've merely put him into my ping purgatory. He's in a state of consciousness being adrift, while he's not in control of his body in the slightest.
You'll pay for that, you bastard!
No, B! Don't attack without knowing your abilities, you idiot!
Tonight!
How are you beating me? I'm the protagonist!
You're not a hero. You've killed tens of pyros on your way in here. You aren't saving the world, or anyone for that matter.
I never said I was a hero. I just said I'm the protagonist. What are you talking about? I've obviously already won. Your stand doesn't stand a chance against You'll Never Dance Again.
Huh? How did you do that? How did you know what I was gonna say before I did?
Call it intuition. Look it up sometime.
Has he been reading me like a book this whole time? No, he couldn't have. So what do you knew what I was gonna say? You're still going to lose.
Oh, so I'm going to lose, huh? Take a look at where you're standing.
The wall? He's gonna paint dash me into the wall? He's been leading me here the entire fight? He played me like a damn fiddle!
I won't kill you, but you'll sure wish I would! Tonight!
No!
Rather, daijoubu?
I've been in far worse conditions.
You sure?
I've been to literal hell, so purgatory is nothing. B, look. I think that's it.
Wait, Rad, this is obviously a trap.
What do you mean?
It's too obvious.
I know. That's why it's obviously not a trap.
But if they knew that we would know it's not a trap, then that's why it would be a trap.
But if they know we know it isn't a trap, they'd want us to think it's not a trap. Then it clearly is a trap.
But if they knew that we would know that they think we know it's a trap, then it's not a trap! I'm starting to come around on your theory that someone got here before we did.
It was already proven by that spy that we saw outside of the security room window.
What if we've been thinking about this the wrong way? About that spy, I mean.
What do you mean?
What if they're not a spy at all? What if they're just disguised as a spy to blend in with a crowd? Because there's no way there's only 3 spies in this building.
We, the spies, are the only class of people that can disguise.
We literally have stands. I don't think we can outrule options that are bizarre in nature.
We've literally never seen any other class disguise, but we have seen many stand users.
Yes, but we haven't seen 2 stand users besides ourselves in one place. As well as an army of pyros that big just to stop us. They knew we'd come, and the PSC is a giant pyrobot in a fragging map.
Let's agree to disagree.
Huh?
Congratulations. You spies aren't as dumb as you look. And I'll give to the one wearing the fedora. I'm not a spy. I'm Neon Sunset! And I'll ask now! You get out of my way! I need to destroy the anime girls!
Excuse me?
You're going to do what?
You heard me! I'm destroying those anime girls because my father, who's a spy, is too addicted to anime to pay attention to his daughter!
Basically, we're kind of a big deal.
Slap my
And
hand.
we're 100% off coupon for your life.
Your friends mean nothing to me. As my power is one you won't even see.
Ah? Kono chikara no koto desu ka?
Oh? So you're stand users? I suppose that makes sense. But you still don't stand a chance against my stand. Divine hate!
What's that?
Sí, entiendo.
How did you do that?
Carefully.
Move!
Time out! Time out! I take it back! I won't destroy the anime girls!
Shall we? Yes!
I may have learned this route, but I'll get those anime girls if it's the last thing I do!
Okay, I get it. But what does it have to do with right now?
Just look around us, B. 2-4 has never frozen over like this. This has to be the work of an enemy stand user.
Do you think it's her? Neon Sunset?
Could be, though I don't remember her having abilities that let her do this.
Yeah, but you're right. This has to be the work of a stand user. I mean, again, 2-4's never frozen over like this.
Whatever it is, half of Blue Team is still dead. So either our leaderboard is bugged, or they're actually...
Dead. This is the coldest I've ever felt 2-4 be. We need to get to the bottom of this. If there is another stand user here, we can't let our teammates face them. And honestly, I don't think there's just one stand user at play here.